Hey guys, I'm Shelby.
And I'm Stephanie. So today we're making something a little bit different. Typically we make game-related treats.
But this time we are making a unicorn galaxy cake. It's going to be so much fun.
So we're taking two popular trends, galaxy and unicorn, and we're combining them together to make something that I think you're gonna love.
Let's get started!
We wanted the inside of our cake to look like a galaxy, so we colored our chocolate cake batter with a little black food coloring gel.
We also made a batch of vanilla cake batter that we are coloring pink, blue, and purple, and we're giving those a good mix.
We prepared our pans by lining them with parchment paper and then coating them with a pan spray. And now we're adding small blobs of the vanilla cake to our pan. We need to get all three colors in there.
Using a butter knife, we are swirling the colors together.
Next, we are spooning some of our chocolate cake batter into the pan over the colored batter.
And we are giving it another swirl with our knife.
We repeated the blobbing and swirling steps again a few times. This is going to look really cool when we cut into it.
And we're putting our cakes into the oven.
They're ready!
And now we are cutting the dome off the top of our cake. Doesn't that look so pretty?
I love it! Next, we are cutting the cake in half and moving it to our cake board.
We already made our chocolate ganache filling, which we colored black. We let it cool completely so it will be nice and thick.
And we're filling the layers with the ganache. Onto the buttercream frosting. Just like when we colored our batter the 4 different colors, we did the same thing with our buttercream frosting.
We first do a crumb coating in buttercream, which will help pick up any crumbs, and then we pop it into the refrigerator to chill.
Then we give it another final coating in buttercream and smooth it out.
Now we're giving the cake its galaxy look by adding small dabs of colored icing in random places around the cake.
And then we use our icing smoother to wipe away most of the icing, which leaves those pretty streaks of colors.
It's a pretty neat technique, and you can just continue adding different colors and scraping it until you like the way that it looks.
Now onto the unicorn horn. We're using fondant mixed with a little Tylose powder. We're rolling out a log of fondant that is a little thicker in the middle, and then we're folding the ends together and twisting it to create our beautiful unicorn horn.
And now we're painting some piping gel onto a skewer, and we're twisting it and pushing it through the center of our unicorn horn.
It's gorgeous. It now needs to dry sitting upright. We stuck ours into a piece of styrofoam.
After we finish the unicorn horn, we move on to the eyes. We really love the look of the closed eye, so we begin rolling out a small log of fondant.
And then we cut it and used our hands to get the perfect shape. We just needed to add the cute eyelashes.
We let our eyes dry for a few hours and then painted them gold. The paint is gold luster dust mixed with a tiny bit of clear alcohol like vodka. You can also use lemon extract if you don't like using alcohol.
We're also painting our unicorn horn the same way. It may take a few coats to get rid of all the streaks.
Next up are the ears. We are rolling out more fondant that we mixed with Tylose powder.
We are using a petal cutter to cut out the ear shape. You can use any type of cutter for this. An upside down heart cutter will work too.
We're repeating the process for the pink inside of the ear and cutting it down to the right shape and attaching it to the ear with piping gel.
We then brushed piping gel to the bottom of the ear and are pinching the ends together.
And then we cut away a little bit of the excess fondant.
This next part is so cool. We're creating the stars in the galaxy.
We mixed up some more paint using silver luster dust and clear alcohol and are flicking it onto the cake with the paintbrush.
You can continue doing this until you have all the pretty stars that you want.
And now we're attaching the eyes with piping gel. I was worried about the gold clashing with the silver, but I think it adds the perfect contrast to the silver and black.
Onto the unicorn's mane. Here we are piping our first buttercream rosette.
And we continued piping rosettes along the top of the cake.
You can experiment by putting a couple different colors of buttercream into your piping bag.
We used a few different size icing tips to create different shaped buttercream flowers.
Just have fun with it.
Before we got too far along, I wanted to add the horn and the ears. I just pushed the skewer down into the cake.
And then we pushed the ears in. Almost finished.
We're finishing off this cake with more buttercream flowers in the back and on the side.
You can't really mess up on these flowers. They're so easy and fun.
One final detail, we added star sprinkles to the mane.
And voila, all finished. This cake is so cute. I love it.
And that was our Galaxy Unicorn cake. It turned out so adorable.
Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoyed our video.
If you liked it, please be sure to give us a thumbs up.
Also look for us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
See you next time.
Bye.